Look at you with your beautiful hair. Jeez.
I need to wash it. I look like Rod Stewart. It's all like flat.
Rod Stewart's attractive though.
He's all right.
Yeah, what the heck? He's an attractive man. Jeez, I don't know
Yeah,
what
he's
you're
all right.
talking. So
Is
how
the
are you
painting
doing?
still behind you? Let me see.
Yeah, it's right there. It's
Okay. All
it's
right.
it's been there the whole time.
All
I
right.
can't I
Just
can't
making
think of
sure.
anything else better to put right behind me than that.
I'm glad it's still there. Oh, I'm excited for this.
I have one right here too.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it. I don't even drink soda. I told you.
I don't even drink soda like that. I know. You tried to act all mature.
I don't know. Oh, it's got a weird aftertaste.
It tastes like
It's just got a weird aftertaste.
it's not bad though.
Yeah, it's like I thought it was gonna be stronger than that. It's mostly
Yeah,
Pepsi.
me too. I thought it was gonna be like sickening sweet
Yeah, no, it just tastes like Pepsi with a hint of it. I've
with a
never
hint
liked
of peep.
Peeps though, with a hint of Peep.
Yeah, it tastes like somebody like put a piece of one in there.
That's probably all they did.
Mm-hmm.
They just put a piece of it in there.
Yeah, like not a whole one, just partial. Yeah, I'm
No,
happy
I,
with that.
no, I know when I saw your tweet and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I could send her some of that shit on Uber Eats.
That was the best surprise ever. You don't know. I was having a rough day, and that like made my day.
No, I'm glad. And then, like I said, a dude called me. He was like, "Hey, where's the apartment?" And I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh, it's this." I typed it in there, and I was like, "Oh, it's
yeah,
this one." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Dude, this dude better not rip me off because it's
I
gonna be a
know.
surprise." So I don't.
Well, I canceled my DoorDash because they fucking lied and the driver like kept my food. I ordered hella food one night because I had people here and they kept my shit, but said that they delivered it.
Delivered
And
it. Yeah.
and I was like, no, where's the photo? Like, aren't y'all supposed to take a photo?
Hmm.
No photo, no nothing. And they wouldn't refund me. So I canceled that shit. And I was like, please, like, don't let this happen in the future. Like, cause I've been using the Taco Bell app and shit. And I'm like, don't let them fuck me over.
Well, I didn't know because one, it was a surprise. So I'm not gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
did you
Hey,
get
where's
this?"
your house?
Yeah. Hey, did you get these Pepsis that I got you? You know.
Hey, how do I get to your apartment?
And then also, I didn't even know they had everything, like all the drinks I got you.
I was
Like,
excited. I still have them. This is the first one I've opened since they
yeah,
came.
I
Mhm.
thought they were gonna call me and be like, "Hey, we can't find this weird ass Peep Pepsi." Like,
No, I'm
what?
happy.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hell yeah!" They found every single drink, and they
Yes,
even
and like a
it,
nitro one.
yeah, and I was like, "Just tell him it's from Lorenzo," and I guess he did it too. And I'm like, "Dang, I should have tipped this dude more." I feel
Yeah,
bad now
he
because
came to the door and I wasn't gonna open it because sometimes like shady dudes be coming to my door and I live like in the cut. So you like if you come to my apartment, it's not by like random chance. So I looked out the
okay.
peephole and it was like a guy with a ponytail and I was like, what do you need? Like, what's up? And he was like, oh, I have something for you. And I was like, what? Like, because somebody came by recently and was lying at like 7 o'clock at night saying they were from the electric company and they wanted to make sure like all my shit was up to date. It's like
Mhm,
nighttime. Actually, it wasn't even 7. It was like close to 9. It was like pitch
mhm.
black outside.
Dude, it
And so
was
I had
late,
been
yeah.
opening my door. Yeah. And he was like, no, it's from Lorenzo. And I was like, what? And so I opened the door and sure enough, it was from you.
I'm glad it made it. I was like, "Dang, this."
Yeah, no, at first I was like, nah, like, what do you need? Why are you here?
For real though, I wouldn't have trusted anyone either just coming saying, "Hey, it's from Lorenzo."
Yeah,
It
yeah.
fucking be fucking anything, you know?
Yeah, no, luckily I was like, "Wait a minute, okay," and I was happy. Good thing.
No, I'm glad. Yeah, I wanted to, I saw that and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna fucking give it a shot and try to
That was
send
dope.
her send her a order of Pepsi, all these random
Yes.
fucking Pepsis."
No, I actually like this, and I don't normally fuck with Pepsi. I'm a Coke girl. So,
Mhm.
like, to me, I always say Pepsi, it tastes like flat Coke, but this is good.
Pepsi's it's alright, like, when you don't have Coke,
If
you
you don't
know?
have a choice, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, if
No,
it's
but
like
I like this one.
yeah, no, it's good. I don't know. Did you ever try that, that coffee one or whatever it
Not
was?
yet. No, not
Mm.
yet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't fuck with soda. I just drink a lot of sweet tea.
Soda.
S
I know, you're too good for soda.
or if I did, it's always Sprite. I always
Really?
drink Sprite. Fuck yeah, I
Uh-uh.
love
I
Sprite.
only like brown soda. Dr. Pepper, root beer, Coke.
Mm-mm,
I only
mm-mm,
like dark soda. Cream
mm-mm.
soda, maybe.
No, or Big Red. Fuck it, that's nasty.
No. Yeah, I
Big
don't
Red's
fuck with that.
nasty.
I don't like fruity sodas, and I don't like clear sodas.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, just give me the dark stuff.
no, I love that clear, fucking 7 Up, Sprite, but not Sierra Mist. I don't even know if it still exists anymore, but Sierra
Yeah,
Mist
they
tasted
got it
like
at
shit.
Taco Bell.
Oh, do they? Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, Taco Bell got Sierra Mist.
I worked at Taco Bell for a few years when I was younger, and I hated Sierra Mist there. I would always drink just Pepsi
Yeah.
when we would eat shit.
Yeah,
But,
if I had to choose, that'd be my choice too.
what's up? How are you doing? Everything all
I'm
right?
okay. I recorded with Crystal a little while ago,
Mhm.
so we knocked that out. And Big Mama's supposed to be going out again tonight. Like I've been on one, so I don't know. I think tonight I might go out with my girl.
That's good. No,
Yeah,
sounds fun. It just
better
be
than
safe.
staying home like moping, you know?
And it is what, Friday night?
It's
The
Friday night. I got my
yeah.
voice back. I might have to just go out for a little bit. Maybe
I
I
was
could
gonna
get a
ask
Bloody Mary somewhere.
you're gonna what?
I'm gonna try to get a Bloody Mary somewhere.
Oh, okay. And
I'm
what is a
having
Bloody Mary?
what is it?
Yeah, I don't drink. Is it like
It's
it's
oh,
alcohol with
it's vodka with,
mhm,
like, tomato juice or Bloody Mary mix. Sometimes they're spicy, sometimes they're not. And then, like, celery, and some places will overdo it and put, like, bacon and, like, a chicken strip and, like, shrimp and, like, hella shit all in it with celery, but I don't fuck with that. I just want, like, um, garlic salt in it is hella good, black pepper, definitely, like, just, like, some sea salt or, like, some regular salt, and, some Spanish olives and Worcestershire sauce.
really? That I was wondering
It
what
made
they
my mouth water. Yes, my favorite, yeah.
that shit sounds like a fucking meal, not even a
It's like
drink
soup.
anymore.
My daughter teases me, like, "It's cold soup, like, you're just having alcoholic soup." I don't It's weird because I never even fucked with him before I had my last baby,
Mhm,
but that's how I knew I was pregnant is I started craving them, like, randomly, and I never liked them before, and I would just drink them all the fucking time, and then I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, "That explains, like, the cravings," so I started just drinking, like, virgin ones, just, like, all the spices and shit and the tomato juice, and, it just stuck. Like, now that's my shit. I need to go, like, tattoo one or something.
they're
It's my
like
very favorite.
those Budweiser, like, Clamatos or whatever?
Or like a yeah, like a Michi, like a Michelada or whatever. I never had
Mm,
that. That's like beer. Instead of the vodka, that's beer with the tomato
mhm.
juice and, like, the salt and all that
No.
shit. I heard those are really good too, but I haven't had one yet.
I don't know. I do love ketchup, but I don't drink
Yeah?
alcohol. I don't fuck with beer either. So
Really?
and
Okay.
I just don't drink.
I don't like beer. Beer's gross.
Yeah. Well, I've never like gotten into alcohol. I take so many prescription drugs. It's like what's the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
point?
No, I just need one drink and I'm good. I push it, but, like, yeah, because of my meds, I try not to have, like, more than 2.
Well, that's good. That's
Yeah. It
budget
doesn't always work
friendly.
out that way, but I try to set my limit so I don't black out.
I I'm sure that might be fun too. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm,
I don't
it
know
is
for
if you don't get in trouble, it is, but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you
sometimes
got to be careful.
yeah, for sure. What's
I
been
was
going
gonna
on with
ask.
you? What have you been doing?
Um, there was the other day. Well, like I have my anxiety, right? My real terrible anxiety. So
Mhm.
my dad, he's kind of a religious person. So he's like, oh, mijo, I'm gonna bring some of my friends from the church, and they're
To pray
gonna
it away?
to basically pray, right? And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool as long as it's not on a day I work and it doesn't
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
don't have to go anywhere. So, like, they came, these 3 Mexican dudes, and
Were they,
trying
like,
they
sprinkling water on you and shit?
no, 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 but one of them like, was getting to know me, and then the other 2 were kinda like they only spoke Spanish. So
Mm.
they're there, and they're telling me, "Oh, get ready to, get the evil out of you," and they stand me up, and they have their, like, hand on my
Was it
shoulder.
like a fucking exorcism?
Yeah, yeah, and they start, like, saying Spanish in tongues, like, "Ah, la, 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 la," and they were, like, just doing that
The lights start
real.
flickering and shit?
No, no.
Your dad starts sweating?
Nah, but my dad was just watching, and then, like, my sister it was, like, right outside the kitchen, on the patio, and my sister was
Yo.
kinda tripping out, like, "What the hell are they doing?"
Yeah. Were
But
they
but to
loud?
they were pretty loud. They were.
They were like,
But,
"Take your fucking pants off. Let's get that evil out now."
but, it's funny is, like, I'm used to that stuff because my mom would do a lot of witchcraft on my dad, so I wasn't there
Yeah, yeah.
like, "What's going on? What's happening?" I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just like I was all, "Oh, they're just fucking doing an exorcism."
The
Like,
religious shit is creepy to me, not the witchcraft, obviously not the
yeah,
witchcraft
yeah.
to me, but,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's the religious element that gets like, are you okay? Like, you guys ain't gonna hold me down and shit, like, you know?
You don't need me to, like, cut a chicken's fucking neck and cut my
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
and, like, fucking put its
I
blood.
mean, I'm not even completely mad at that either though, like a sacrifice or whatever, like
Mhm.
if, it's an offering, like I get it. I understand offerings and shit. It's just like when they start trying to like physically fucking, I don't know, just from movies and shit,
Oh, I think I get what you're saying, like, they're trying to, like yeah, I get
purge, like
yeah,
get you to fucking, you know, it
like,
seems intense in the movies. I don't
s
know.
stick their fingers down my throat and try to
Yeah,
get
they're
me to
like, get
vomit
that
and
shit
stuff.
out. Like that would scare me.
No, one time,
If they showed up with 3 of them, they're about to jump you and get it
dude,
out, like
it was trippy because it was
yeah,
like they each had a position, like the one that spoke, and then the other 2
yeah.
were like
Were they old?
they're no, they were pretty young. They were probably like in their 40s.
Like, fit?
They
Could
looked
they
Mexican.
could they take you down?
No, Mexican fit, like they look like mechanics,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, Mexican fit where
Yeah.
they wear real tight shirts, but
Yeah.
they're nice button shirts.
Mhm.
And I don't know, it was nice of them, but
I
again, it
appreciate the effort. Yeah, I would
yeah,
be like,
yeah,
"Thank
yeah.
y'all."
I'm like, "Thank you for coming all the way over here because I think their church is all the way across town. Also,
Aw,
thank you for the time."
thank
But,
you, yeah, for taking the time out your day. That was
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was, like, at 6 in the afternoon, so traffic, of course, I was like, "Oh, well, thank you," but,
Yeah.
yeah, my mom's, like, done that shit where, I know as a kid, she had brought a frog to a
Yeah.
witch and made it represent my dad and sewed its eyes shut and let it go into the
I think
wild.
I heard you talk about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
to so I'm
I'm not
used to
I'm
it.
not gonna say it won't work, like, I believe in that shit, so, maybe he fucked up, I don't know.
You've never, messed with the dark arts or thought about it?
I definitely have, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I'm familiar, for sure, yeah, without going too much into that, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I was just, curious because
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you don't sound, too, like, okay, tripped
Shocked
out,
or
yeah.
anything, no.
No. No,
No,
but it was
that's
really
light
nothing to
work.
me.
Frogs, like, that's light work. That's easy. That's easy shit, yeah. No biggie.
Uh, oh, and I had some other advice I was gonna ask you because my oldest niece, who's 12,
Mhm.
she's at piano practice now, and I guess a boy was helping her, and he was like, "Hey, if you need any help, here's my number."
How
And
old
so
is he?
I think he's like 14 or 15.
Nah.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I gotta start this shit now."
Yeah.
Like,
Now
this
you
is
go
the
whoop
fir
his ass.
yeah, this is the first I've ever heard of
Mm-mm.
'cause my niece, I've never seen her think about boys or any of that.
It's
It's always
that
been
age, it's gonna start.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm like, how was it for, like, you or how is that shit like?
So my 2 older kids, when they kinda started going through that, they lived with their dad. So, like, I would get them on the weekends and any breaks they had and stuff like that during that time. So I didn't deal with it, like, on an everyday basis with, like, their peers and that kinda shit, and their dad, who at the time was super, super religious, he was just like, "None of that. Like, y'all ain't even having phones right now." Like, he was so strict.
Mhm.
So they kinda didn't get a chance to really fuck around. Bunny, though, like, she's about to be 15. It's all bad. Like, maybe at 12, 13, that's when she started, like, liking kids and, like, being attracted to kids, which is cool. Like, I'm open-minded and shit, but, like, I don't know. Like, I don't want you I just be so worried. Like, don't be sending fucking nudes. Like, don't be you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, they have
Mhm.
too much
Yeah.
access to be sneaky and shit. Like, when I was a kid, if you unless you were physically out in the street hanging out with kids, like, you didn't have the opportunity to be like, I don't know, just like sharing revealing shit or like sexting or anything. I worry
Mhm.
about all that. Now, like, yeah, she's that age, so she's, who knows what's going on in her fucking phone. But, like, around 12, 13, that's when that shit starts, and it's just like, "Oh
No, I
god."
remember, being that age and trying to call, like, a girl's house and hoping her mother doesn't answer and shit,
Yes,
and then there's, like, the 2 separate phones, and you're like,
yes.
I got
They're
it,"
like,
you know?
"Get off the phone, hang up, hang up the I'm not hanging up, you hang up." Like, yeah, it was so different.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I would rather my niece be into women than men because I feel
Yeah.
like, I can't you can't trust a boy. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
hell
like
no. They're pervs. I mean, I was a super pervy kid, and I was, like, the aggressor when I was a kid. I just hope she ain't dealing with no kids like I was. But, like, yeah, she liked girls first, I think. So I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, that's more chill," you know? But, like,
I
boys
think so.
yeah, I just feel like boys, like, will press you and, just from experience, like, boys are they try to do too much.
Yeah, well, you say they're aggressive, so they don't no means no, yes means or no means
No
yes,
means
yes means
maybe, like,
yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No
yeah.
means try harder. That's what my dad taught me. Like, fuck off. No, it don't. Yeah,
Yeah, it's scary, and I could just think of that,
it
how
is.
aggressive they might be, especially now, how I don't know how boys are now.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
know.
said, with
'Cause they could see
technology.
everything, like, they know what everything is already, so it's like, there's no mystery. So, like, do y'all wanna try that shit hella early since you know what everything is hella early? Like, those are my concerns.
Mhm.
At that age, like, we were lucky to see a nipple or something, like, through the static on the Spice Channel and stuff, like
In
so
the
or call
history.
the sex hotline or something, but, like, kids now, they see everything, like, they know
Mhm,
everything about everything, and they have access
mhm.
to it in their fucking pocket, so it's yeah, it's way different.
No,
I would just talk
that's
to her, like, and at least get her cool and comfortable enough with you that, like and tell her, like, "You could come to me about anything, like, it won't be
oh,
weird,"
yeah.
you know? Make sure that she has somebody she could be cool with like that. If it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
her parents, then any a relative that she could be cool with.
she knows that, especially for me, because I know
Good.
she does it, but she signs up to Twitter even though she's, like, 12 or
Yeah, yeah,
11, and I'm like, "You gotta be careful, even though you're
yeah,
on there and you're not using your real name, your real face, you just still gotta be careful because
yeah, don't ever
people."
mention your school or, like, where you're
Yeah,
from or no shit. Yeah, it's
mhm,
different.
no, but that's, yeah, I was just wondering about that with,
Yeah, big
you and how
time.
that might have been.
It's fucked
Uh,
up. It's really fucked up.
no, especially now where, like you said, there's no surprises, and
None.
then
Like,
and
yeah, I
then
didn't learn about a lot of shit until I was, like, 18 or something. I was kinda slow finding out what a lot of shit was because I wasn't, like, watching hella porn and shit. Now it's like, nah, they know everything. Like, it
well,
freaks
and
me
then they
out.
have, like, the cartoon characters
Yeah.
acting out porn, you know what I
Oh,
mean? Like,
yeah. It's
yeah,
coming from all directions.
yeah, I shit, if I had that growing up, I don't even know what the fuck, you
Who
know?
knows? Yeah, God. Sick shit.
I was thinking about, I don't know why, potato salad. What do you make any kind of potato salad?
I made it once.
Once?
I made it one time and it was hella good, and I ate, like, the whole fucking thing almost to myself over the course of, like, 3 days, but, do you like it?
I love potato salad, but there's in my hometown, they have a place that makes it sweet, like, they put sugar in it.
Fuck that.
No,
Nope.
and I love it. Like, I love
You like it sweet? Nah, hell
fuck
no. That
yeah.
shit makes me mad when people make it sweet. That makes me angry.
Have
That
you
and
tr
spaghetti. I've
have
had
you
it like that.
you've tried it sweet though, the
Uh-huh.
potato salad? You don't
Yeah.
like it like that?
No, my godmother makes it like that sometimes. She puts sugar in it, and it pisses me the fuck off.
No,
I
I
want
think
it
it's good.
salty,
Mhm.
lot heavy on the mustard,
Ugh,
and
no.
salty. Don't put no fucking sugar, don't put no fucking onions in it.
No,
Um,
no.
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember putting I'm huh?
I'm just very picky about my
No.
potato salad.
I had made a potato salad, but it was like a sweet one, and
Mm-mm.
it was with beets, and, it turned out
It
pink
was
and then
pink? I was
sugar.
just gonna say, if you stir it, it's fucked. It's not even it
Yeah,
now
it's
it's
gonna
pink.
come out pink. Yeah,
That's
it's gonna come out
gross.
pink. It was fucking
Mm-mm.
good to me, but I love sweet shit. What did you mean spaghetti? Do people do sweet spaghetti?
Yeah, yeah. Black
How do
people,
you
mostly black people that I know, they put fucking sugar in the spaghetti, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Knock it off." And they'll be like, "Oh, it takes care of the acid, like, blah, blah, blah from the tomato." Fuck all that. I don't want sweet spaghetti.
No, that sounds gross.
It's gross. It is.
That
It pisses me off. It's gross. Yeah.
my sister puts, well, I put Parmesan cheese, I don't even put that, but my sister will put shredded cheese, like shredded mild
Yeah.
cheddar. I'm
That's like
not in
spaghetti and bake it.
may no, she'll just put it on there,
Just
maybe
melt it on top.
microwave it. Yeah.
That's
No, I
good.
don't
I eat it
um,
like that sometimes.
I that's just too much. I would do the Parmesan cheese, but not the shredded cheese, and I had
Yeah.
no idea people did sugar on spaghetti.
In it, they
That
mix it in the sauce, yeah, and it's
dude, that
sweet. I think Filipinos do it too. I think they make their sauce pretty sweet.
I don't know. That
Pisses
sounds
me
gross
off.
to me.
Yeah. Be
No, I
really
was
bad.
I was thinking, what else do I have? Oh, did you see, and I remember we were maybe talking about it once with the did you see the Dalai Lama sucking, that
What
tongue
is
or
that?
whatever?
That was not his first rodeo. He was way too comfortable asking for
Yeah.
that in front of a room full of fucking people.
Dude, and then we've talked. I don't know if I've talked about with you. I think I've mentioned it with like Tom Brady when he kisses his
In the
son
mouth.
on the lips. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
what is that?
nothing.
Like, okay, after a certain age, cut all that shit out. You know, like, I'm not and it's not even a gender thing, it's just like, what are you doing? Why you gotta kiss your kids on the mouth?
I think it's a gender thing. Well, as far as a man, I don't think they should be doing it with their daughters.
Just period, like, once your kid gets to be a certain age, like, none of my kids am I kissing on the mouth except that little one. Like, when she
Yeah,
gets to
yeah.
be a certain age, I'm not fucking kissing her on the mouth, like, get out of here. No, no.
And then these dudes, you can see it. It looks like they're like like Dalai Lama for sure with tongue, but
That
then
old stiff little tongue that he pushed out, it was all short and stiff. I was like, he's si and then people clapping and shit and laughing,
it's
like, they
so
love him. They're
weird.
like, they don't he could have pulled his dick out and they would have been like, "Oh, he's so crazy." Like, they didn't even fucking care. That shit had me hot. And the little boy was like forehead to forehead with him, but he was like, "I'm not gonna suck it." Like,
Dude, it was crazy to me, and then I
that was
remember that.
not his first time requesting that.
Oh, yeah, why would you like, "Hey, we're on TV,
You're
let's
that comfortable.
let's ham it up for the camera and let's
Yeah.
have you suck on my tongue,"
They're
you
like,
know?
"He's so silly." That bullshit ass apology that they were like, a little boy asked him for a hug, and sometimes he likes to play around and tease people, but they didn't specify what the fuck he said in that apology. Like, that was such a half-ass apology. Say what he's apologizing for if you wanna
Yeah,
be accountable, you know what I mean? Be like,
yeah,
"I'm sorry, Dalai Lama said he was out of fucking pocket. He was drunk for asking that kid to suck his tongue." No, they didn't acknowledge anything in the apology.
and then what was it? Just like a stranger boy, right? Not like his family or
Yes, he
anything.
don't
Yeah,
fucking know him, but,
yeah,
they all praise him. That's why it's like you shouldn't fucking worship humans. Like,
mhm.
humans are not above weird shit. Like, you never know. Do not put no fucking human on no pedestal like that.
No, we're all
Hell
equal.
no.
We're all equal. We're
Yeah, that
all
shit is weird.
no. And then the Tom Brady, I just remember that when he's just like, "Come give me a kiss," and then he's like, "Nope, that doesn't count," and he
D
gets
do it
like a
again.
yeah, "Do it again, I need a better
Uh-uh.
one."
Give daddy
More
your lips. No, what the fuck? Get out of here. Nah, hell no.
that's not wet
Where
enough.
was their mom? Like, that nah, that was crazy.
And then on camera too, that like,
And
you
it was
know
multiple times. I wanna say, like, one time they were on a boat, another time he was getting a massage in a room or
yeah,
something,
that
and the kid
massage.
what it there was multiple times on camera that, like, you're finna get your kids teased at school because they fucking kiss you on the mouth, and you think it's cool. Mm-mm.
And I don't know
There
what
was
it
another
is.
one. Did you see when they were on the boat, and I wanna say his son was, like, sitting in his lap, but his son was, like, fucking 13 years old, and he's, like, sitting in his lap, and their legs are, like, all wrapped up in each other, and they're, like, in beach shorts on a boat. Why's your big ass son on your fucking lap, you weirdo? Cut it out.
Dude, I don't remember seeing that one, but I could see that, like, that's such weird
Yeah,
shit, and I don't know
it's weird shit.
if it's white people shit or rich people shit or, religious
Listen,
people shit, I don't
I didn't
know.
grow up with parents like that, like around like that. So I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about my own judgment because I'm like, I didn't grow up in no affectionate family. So is that what it is? But like, just hell no. I don't be seeing that
Mm,
shit in none of my friends' families or nothing. That's like,
no.
nah, that's crossing the line.
Yeah, that's fucking creepy shit. No,
Mhm.
I don't remember ever, like, kissing my mom on the lips, like, when I loved her at the
Oh, when
most,
you're
you know?
fucking
It was
13. Yeah, no, no.
yeah.
I'm not doing that. My son would be like, I'm calling the cops, bitch. I'm not kissing you on the fucking lips. I'm about to go in the room and call the cops. There's no way. My kids would not go for that shit.
Man, and, I'm trying to think of the last thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know why I wanted to talk about 9/11. I always like talking about 9/11. Did
You know what's
have you
funny, Crystal? Crystal just sent me a text yesterday of a tattoo. It's like a really shitty like back tattoo. I'll send it to you. And it's like to the twin towers and then there's like flames and smoke and then there's like these little bodies like coming down and it's on somebody's like whole back and she sent me this and goes, I'm the only person in the group that was laughing at this and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, like what, whose back is this, and she's like, I was the only one laughing. I felt guilty. Don't feel guilty, that shit is funny, like what the
why why the fuck would you get that tattooed on your back? The
right,
towers on
that first
fire.
of all, but their faces were like little X eyes, you know, like they're dead. It was awesome. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Apparently, whatever group she was in, they didn't think the shit was funny, but I
Yeah.
did.
No, that is hilarious. No, what,
Yeah.
but where were you? Like,
Where
do
was
you have
I?
you ever talked about it when 9/11 happened, where you were? What you were up to?
I was at my apartment, with my son. My son was hella little. He was like a baby. And he was sick, and so he didn't go to preschool that day, and it was just me and him, and we had, like, a fucking air mattress on the living room floor, like, we were just starting out, like, in our first apartment, and, we had the TV on, and the shit, like, interrupted whatever we were watching, and then it was, like, the live feed, you know, of the planes and shit. I was just like, "Oh my god," and I remember my aunt who was, like, a banker, she was, like, a important person with, like, Wells Fargo at the time,
Mhm.
and she traveled a lot. She was in, like, Boston at the time by herself, and they closed all the fucking airports. So I'm, like, on the phone with my cousin, and, she was, like, freaking out because her mom was stuck in, like, Boston or somewhere and couldn't fly home because they were like, you know, "We don't know when we're gonna reopen the shit."
Yeah, yeah.
And, yeah, that was it. That's where I was when I found out about it.
Man, no, I was a freshman in high school, and I was in, like, art class, and I saw everyone on the TV or the teachers staring at the TV crying, and I had
Oh,
no I was so, like,
that would be
stupid to
fucked
it.
up.
Well, I was so stupid to it because 'cause I'm like, "Who cares? That's in New York. We're in Texas."
Yeah, yeah.
Like, the whole time, I swear to you, I was all, "Who cares? That's all
I
the way
wasn't
over there."
freaking out, I'll tell you that. I was not freaking
Yeah.
out. But also I was home alone. I wasn't around people, so maybe I didn't really know the gravity of the situation.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
it's
that's
funny
same
'cause
same here.
I read something online today and it was like, um, neurodivergent people, do you underreact to things that are hella fucking serious and like traumatic and then overreact to shit that is not that serious? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Yes, I fucking do. Like, I will explode and fucking want to burn the apartment down if there's like dirty dishes in my kid's room, but like my grandma died or something and I'm like not gonna really cry right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, no, that's me. And so yeah, when that happened, I was like not tripping. I was like, it's not here, you know? I
That's
don't know.
exactly how I was like, "What? That's all the way in New York. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
We're in
yeah,
we're
they're
in
whatever.
Texas."
Yeah. All right. Put the fucking cartoon back on so my kids will shut up. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a weird day.
No, but yeah, I mean that's well, I mean we could talk about I don't know what you think of that Dylan Mulvaney. Did you talk about him or have you
Who's
talked
that?
about that dude who's pretending to be a chick and he's on the Bud Light cans right now?
You know, I don't know nothing about that. I just saw that Bud Light, like, fucking, supported, like, trans, like, like, had a trans spokesperson or something, and so, like, all these conservatives are, like, losing their shit. Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah, and it's Dylan Mulvaney and I guess he's just a
Who the fuck are they? Are they a celebrity?
he's like a popular TikToker that,
Mm,
is like a trans, he's a boy wanting to be a girl, but,
okay.
like, in my opinion, I don't know if you ever get a chance to see him, he reminds me of, in school, the guys that pretend to be gay so they can get closer to the girls and, like, grab their tits and shit, you know?
Oh, it doesn't feel
That's
genuine?
yeah, it doesn't feel genuine, and he's getting all these brand deals out of it, like, Budweiser or no, I'm sorry, Bud Light and all these other things,
So it
so
might be
that's
a little cheating going on.
yeah, I think so, but
Huh.
if you look at him, he just looks I don't know, he's a
Imma look
ugly
into it.
yeah, you need to look into that if you haven't heard of it, but, I don't know, I don't see the big deal with, trans people
I mean,
or drag queens.
whoever, like, why does anybody care? Like, I mean, you know, it may not be my personal choice or it may be, but like who people be so bothered by what other people are doing and I can't process that. Like cuz I truly don't give a fuck enough about what somebody else is doing to where it's going to affect like what I buy and shit like that. Like I wasn't a big fan of Trump. Like at one point I really fucking hated Trump like
Mhm.
way worse. I don't hate him as much as I used to, but um, you know, I found out that like Taco Bell or something was like giving money to his campaign or something. And never once was I like, oh, fuck Taco Bell. Never. Like, I'll never do that. So I
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
like, I
yeah.
don't care, you know, like I don't know. But people like crying and they said that like Bud Light lost like over 1 billion in fucking profits since they had this person be, you know, be a spoke. What people
Yeah.
care that much? Like that's wild to me.
But then it's stupid because you see the people doing videos where they, like, have the product and they're there, like, burning it or
Oh
shooting
yeah,
it with
yeah.
their g so it's like they're still buying it, it's just it's
You
still
already gave
getting
them the
bought.
money. Now you're gonna
Yeah,
destroy it, you dumbass. Like
you're
you are, if
just
anything, sell it. If you don't want to wear it no more, sell it and try to get some money back for it. Like
mhm.
I'm not gonna burn my shit that I paid for because I don't fuck with them no more, you know?
No, people were fucking
People are
silly.
dumb. And that's not affecting anybody anyway because you already bought it,
Y
stupid. Like,
yeah, you're
mm-mm.
helping them essentially, you know? But, yeah,
Exactly.
that's all I really had to talk about other than
That's it?
yeah, maybe cheese caves. I know you were talking about cheese caves,
I need
the
to
other day.
go.
Huh?
Yeah, I recently a friend was like, you know, up in the middle of the night and I happened to be on like Instagram or something at like fucking 3 in the morning and she posted like I should be asleep, but I just came across this and I have to share it. And it was like fucking cheese caves are a thing in Wisconsin.
That
So
makes
like
sense.
I said something about it. I reshared it. I was like, this is some fucking news I could use. And a bunch of people sent me other TikToks about the fucking cheese caves. Apparently, there's like a whole community of people like whistleblowing this thing. And it's like the
Okay.
government in the 80s or something. I mean, do you know the story behind it?
No, I don't.
So, like, in the 80s or something, I guess there was, like, a recession on cheese or something, or, like, I don't know, so they were like, "We gotta step it up." So the fucking government gave, like, billions of dollars to dairy farmers and shit to, like, produce hella fucking cheese because they were like, "We can't risk, like, not having enough cheese," right? So they mass produced it, and there's been like this cheese in there for almost 40 years. It's an underground world that's like 36 degrees, and it's just wheels and wheels of billions of dollars worth of cheese. So, like, I guess back in the government cheese days, like when welfare used to give you that big delicious block that came in a
Mhm.
cardboard box,
Mhm.
that came from that. That was the surplus from the fucking government stepping in, like, "No, we're not gonna fucking risk not having cheese." So, there's just hell of it, though. So now it's like they gotta give it back, like, start giving out government cheese again.
Yeah, if it's
Like,
gonna well,
why are you
I don't
just
know
letting
if
it sit? Because 'Cause they're
I don't
still funding the farms. They never stopped funding the farms, and so they're
yeah.
still giving them kickbacks and shit and just producing, like, what c don't be greedy. Give us the fucking cheese, the from the caves.
But then it's just well, I don't know if cheese really, like, goes bad because
It
it
ages. No, that's
yeah,
what
it
cheese
gets better,
is. Like,
right?
it
It gets
ages.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it gets better or
it
something.
gets
So,
better
like,
as it gets longer or whatever.
give that shit up. Yeah. So they're just, like, hoarding billions of dollars of fucking cheese. I have questions, though, because like, I need to know, can people visit these caves? Is it only government employees allowed there? Do they have a gift shop? Like, can we buy, or I just feel like they should be giving some of that away.
But is the cheese, like, really fancy cheese or just your
Well,
basic cheese?
that's like the cheese mecca of the United States is
Mhm,
Wisconsin. Like, that's what they're known for, right? That's where the
mhm.
best cheese comes from. So it's probably fire. Like, give us some.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's like, you know how I guess places in Italy probably do the same thing, but they have like those $1,000,000 cheeses or like a
Yeah,
block
yeah.
of cheese that's where is this cheese just
I think it's
re-
valuable.
yeah, it's just like a
Yeah.
basic cheddar, but it's just like real like you said, just
Yeah, it's
really good
valuable
cheddar.
because it's from
Yeah.
the best place to get the best cheese. It's not like fucking cheese from Oakland or something. You know what I mean? Like, this
No.
is from Wisconsin. This is from where cheese should come from. Like, I think it's probably the best that we could produce.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out more about those caves for sure. I'll keep you updated though, like, if I find out more.
No, that's interesting because I love cheese and I know they've
Oh, yeah.
even scientifically speaking, it's like addicting, just as addicting as like
It's
drugs, I think.
more addicting than drugs. Like, the
Yeah.
studies have found it's more addicting than crack, and, like, people suck dick for crack. Like, can you like, seriously, just on a scale to put it in perspective, like, people give away their life savings and fucking suck dick for crack and coke. Like, so if cheese is strong, seriously, when I was a
No,
vegan,
yeah.
cheese was the only thing I had a problem giving up, and, like,
Nah, dude, cheese
the
is fucking
vegan
good.
substitutes do not even come close. Like,
Oh, no, they
it was
taste like shit.
depressing. Yeah, that was the hardest thing for me to give up. Eggs, I don't give a fuck about. Milk, meat, I don't care about none of that shit, but cheese, like, that was a struggle. I
Dude,
don't know if
and
I'll ever do that again.
yeah, I remember trying the vegan cheese because I worked in, like, the produce section and they had the vegan products,
It
and it
don't
just
even
doesn't
melt.
that's what I was about to say,
Fuck that.
it does not melt right. It
It
fucking
doesn't melt, and then when
no.
it does melt, it's, like, hella sticky. It's like,
Yeah,
"What the fuck is this?" Like, yeah, it's like it becomes like glue. It's not
yeah.
cool. It's
No,
not cool.
it's
Yeah.
disgusting. But yeah, a fucking real cheese, I don't know,
Eating
man,
real cheese.
can you imagine though, like, tasting some of that cheese and you're like, "Oh my god, I gotta suck
I'll go
some
there for my
dick."
fucking birthday. Like, if it's open to the public, I'll book a flight and I'll go there for my birthday for research purposes. I'm
They
not even
gotta have tours or something if
something.
cameras are down there filming it
There's
or they know.
there's whistleblowers telling about the fucking caves. Where are y'all at?
Oh, these are people, like, with hidden cameras going down
Hell
there and
yeah,
they're
I've
like
seen footage. It's like these wooden racks just full of wheels of cheese. Like, wow. That would be tight to bring some home. I think. That would be a great gift for
yeah,
someone.
just a fucking chunk of
A
cheese.
wheel, a fucking I could name 10 people right now that would, like, get emotional if I got them that as a gift. For real. real. Like they need to stop fucking around and make use of that cheese.
Well, yeah, if it's just fucking sitting there, Jesus,
Yeah,
like, it's
wasting the government money and shit.
yeah, I
Mm-mm.
think but I don't know if you had any, thing for me. That was all I actually did have all that written down here.
Your list was so cute. I saw your
Yeah.
list and I was like, he's coming with some good shit. Let me see if I had any fucking. I think I had some notes. Hold on, let me check real quick.
Yeah, his Pepsi was alright. It
I'm not.
was
I'm gonna have another. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna have another.
no, I gotta,
'Cause they're
like
small too. They're not like a regular, you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
I,
I think
I
I
gotta
need
try that I gotta try that nitro draft coffee
yeah,
one or whatever. That's what I gotta try because 'cause I'm into that. Have you tried
okay.
that Coca-Cola coffee where it's
I
like the
have.
mix?
I
Is it
like
any
it.
good? Oh,
It
yeah?
is, I like it. There's like a dark chocolate one, there's a caramel one I've had, and then there's like a regular coffee flavor. I fuck with all of them. Oh, and there's a vanilla one too, I think.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I was like, "This is weird, but it's, like, not bad." But it's
Yeah.
weird, but it's yeah, I fuck with that.
But I hate caramel because caramel is just sugar, isn't it? Like, why do I want more
Yeah, it's just,
sugar?
like, hella sweetness. I
Yeah.
I don't like saying caramel either, I say caramel.
I say
Caramel is so like, you're bougie. You're being so extra saying caramel
and being like, "Oh, no, I don't mess with
and being
soda,
like,
no."
"I don't even drink soda like that." Is that what you told me? Like that? Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, excuse my childish ass, okay." You were like, "I don't even fuck with that." I can't find questions. I just have hella, like I put notes in the middle of the night so I don't forget shit, and it's just
Uh-huh.
like it's a mess. It's a fucking scrambled mess.
Oh, no, we're good. I think we're good. We had a lot of random shit too. I'm glad,
Yeah.
I did not know people put fucking sugar on spaghetti. That sounds so
The sugar in the
fucking
spaghetti and the other thing, you're Mexican, so this might piss you off also. This is something that Black people do also. I say this because I have a lot of Black relatives. And
mhm.
so when I witness this shit, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Ketchup on tacos.
Uh, Not
Oh,
anymore. Like breakfast or lunch tacos?
like dinner tacos. Like
Not
carne
a not
asada or ground beef or like
not anymore. I put barbecue
the
sauce.
smirk. Oh, come on. The smirk lets me know you've tried it.
I have, yeah, because I love ketchup. I was a kid that
I
put
love
ketchup.
ketchup too.
Yeah,
I'm very white when it comes to ketchup. I love fucking like
I
ketchup
love
way
put
too much, but I'm not putting that shit on a taco.
no. Well, it's because I don't put like, are you wanting to put sour cream,
It's in
lettuce, and
place
all
of
that?
like a hot sauce. In place of any salsa or hot sauce, they'll put ketchup.
I'll just eat the taco meat, the ketchup, and the cheese, and that's it. I don't
Nope.
put, like, sour
Goodbye.
cream.
No. Goodbye. We're done here. Cut.
End the call, end the call.
I just closed the computer. No. No. The ketchup is too sweet. You don't put that on a fucking
I
taco.
don't know, I love ketchup. Ketchup
God
is, like
damn it. No.
ketchup's so fucking good.
Right when you smiled, I was like, "This motherfucker had it before." God damn it. No.
Now
No.
I do barbecue sauce. I do Sweet Baby Ray's
That's
barbecue
even
sauce.
worse, I think. On a
Probably.
taco.
Yeah, just
Knock
meat,
it off.
cheese, and barbecue
Knock
sauce.
it off.
What do you put? Like, just lettuce, sour cream, and hot
I'm
oh,
not
you
even
said, like
taking off sour cream. I just want, like, cheese, some salsa, green if I have it, um, cheese, and, like, some jalapenos.
nah.
I'm good with
It
that.
if I had salsa there, I'll eat it, but I don't like spicy.
I don't
I
like
don't
spicy either.
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
eat spicy at all. Like Takis push it. Like I can't eat spicy
Ugh.
at all.
Ooh,
But
jeez.
but a good like mild salsa, I want that.
Yeah.
I want
I'll
that.
eat it if it's there, but I don't go out of my way to get a good mild salsa. I'll just eat
Yeah, I
ketchup
do.
or barbecue
I do
sauce.
because I want the flavor and the spiciness ruins the flavor. I don't want to be in pain when I eat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
Like, you're
exactly.
ruining the food for me. Like that
Mhm.
doesn't make it exciting or fun. Like I want to taste the food and fucking savor it, you know? And like with spicy, you can't do that because I'm just
No.
like trying to hurry up and not be in pain.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly,
I'm not
especially
a fucking masochist. No,
You're
no,
not?
no,
Oh, okay.
no.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
doing that to myself. Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, no, I do, love ketchup on everything. I hate mustard. I hate
What?
mustard.
I'll drink mustard right now. You're
No,
crazy.
mustard's disgusting. I've always said mustard's the devil's lubricant. It's just so disgusting.
You're high. We're never getting married, just so you know. Never. Me and my cousin used to get Lay's, baked Lay's chips, and put a big dollop of mustard, squeeze it, every chip. Just eat it like that.
Oh,
Lay's, mustard,
mm-mm.
eat it.
No,
Fire.
it's too, what, sour or whatever
The
mustard
whole
is?
family of mustard, Dijon, yellow, deli
Mm,
mustard, whatever,
mm-mm.
fucking, I love them all.
Even if when I make my potato salad, I'd never put mustard, I'd just put mayonnaise.
Oh no, nope, nope,
No,
nope.
mustard, disgusting.
We can't eat that together. Cannot. No, I want heavy mustard. I want black olive sliced in it,
Mm,
a little green onion diced in there.
I could see that.
I like the potatoes a little firm. I appreciate some peel on the potato,
That's not bad.
skin, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. No raisins, no onions, no sugar.
Raisins? Ugh, no.
So white folks do that. They put
They do.
raisins.
Oh,
None of
no.
that. And mayo. I like mayo too, but
Yeah,
more mustard than mayo.
yeah. No, I get that, but raisins in a
And
fucking potato
relish,
salad?
dill
Ye
relish.
Yeah. No, I don't like pickles, but dill relish, you need it
I
in potato
respect a
salad.
good it's salty, you know, like you need that. That's a good
Yeah.
little kind of crunch, not too much.
No, dill to me, dill's like a underrated fucking spice. I
Yeah.
think, like, dill's
Yeah.
fucking badass.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
You
dill
can
needs to
sneak
be
it in
used
some
more.
things and it still be cool.
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
fucking good.
Agreed.
Well, I'm glad we could end on something we could
All right.
agree
We're
on.
ending on positivity. Thank you.
But no, thank you for, joining me again. I love, talking
Yeah,
to
you're
you. It's
always a
just
good time.
yeah, it's always just great to see you and talk to you and,
Yeah.
thank yeah, so if you wanna
Please send me
plug
this. I'm gonna post it on our Patreon too.
yeah, of course. I'll do it that same way. Hopefully, it doesn't give you, as much trouble as it did the
That was just
last
me.
time.
That was
But
my fault, I'm sure.
yeah, plug your stuff you got. I know you got your Hello Dysfunction podcasts
Yes, everything's
everywhere.
available wherever you listen to your podcasts. And then
Mhm.
my Instagram is Lurk Pata Fria and Twitter is Pata Fria. And so I have a lot of unpopular opinions. I'm gonna just put that out there, but you know, I'm very
No.
open-minded and I respect people that disagree with me also.
No, and then you're always having shoe raffles and shit, so I love
I
all
do
that
hella
stuff.
shoe raffles. Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah, I got a
mhm.
plug right now, so that's cool.
And then you're always, taking beautiful pictures of yourself. You're so
Thank
fucking
you.
gorgeous. I
Thank
just
you so
love
much.
seeing anytime I see you,
You're
I heart you.
flattering. Oh, stop. Tell me more. No, thank you. I appreciate that though.
Oh, and check out, the Hello Dysfunction Patreon that
Yeah,
I know
that's
you
where
have your
we
Patreon
gossip.
too.
That's where we tell more personal business, more shit talking.
Mhm.
That's where we get a little more personal. It's on the Patreon.
No, and you're totally worth it, both of you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I guess, till we do this again,
Till we
thank
get together again.
yeah, thank you so much for,
Thank
taking the
you.
time, and, we'll see you again later. Bye.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.